Another giant warehouse dropped onto the land. 24/7, humming through the night. A billion blinking lights, but the math ain't right. They say it's innovation, they say it's the way, but every question asked is filed away.
Alright, folks, it is now July the 28th. As we continue on swinging through New York City. Look at all those nice little Easter eggs around there, man. We got Avengers Tower here. Well, we can run all the way up to the top of it. This is where Spider-Man, and we can go anywhere. Yeah. I think there's a bag up here is what that is telling me, but it's not really what I'm looking for at the moment here. Just sort of looking to chill. We're gonna take another hit of this, oh, what the hell was this thing called again? Jelly mints. Alright. Bye. You gotta swing from something, buddy. Apparently not. You know what I bet Spider-Man would hate? Fucking flock cameras. Taking pictures of him, keeping track everywhere that he goes. Yeah, that's right. Flock cameras. They seem to be like the next version of data centers. Which is interesting because I'm pretty sure, like, they run or dependent on the data centers. Probably. So, hey, good for you there. But, goddamn, no, people are, like, just straight up vandalizing these fuckers, and I am all for it. You know? There's apparently been, like, 3 of them vandalized in Troy, New York. Not super far from here. But, hey, kudos. Keep it on up. Alright. Now, for those unfamiliar, so the flock cameras are basically these new government surveillance cameras that, like, scan your license plate and it keeps a record of, like, where you are. Or, well, keeps a record of, like, when you drove by it. Now, look, there's some positives to this. I mean, there is definitely, like, security benefits to this sort of thing, and that is the excuse they're gonna use, the people who are for it are gonna use. I mean, yeah, it's like if there's an Amber Alert, a missing person, or some shit, they need to find a vehicle. Basically, if you are driving a car, and you committed a crime recently, and they know that it was you, do not drive your own car. Because you're going to get caught very quickly. I will admit, I saw this ridiculous article that, like, sounded like it was written by a flock camera. Where it's like the bad guy was like, wow, I can't believe how fast I got caught. I knew I was going to get caught, but you can't believe how fast it was. And I'm just like, what the fuck, man? This is like, this was written by a fucking flock camera. I mean, no, admit, hey, you know, see, the legal argument is also interesting. Because, yeah, now here's the thing, like, it's been tested, you have very little to zero, you have zero, basically, expectation of privacy when you are out in public. Like, you can be mad about somebody sitting there videotaping you while you are in public all you want, but there's nothing you can really do about it legally. The only thing you can really do is go inside in public property where they're out of view of their camera. But at the same time, that only really goes to like filming, because now the flock cameras are like taking it a step further and they are like documenting and basically we're getting closer to like stalker. Okay? Like that's when you get to the difference of a stalker. I mean, I always do find it kind of funny because, like, oh, I've heard the occasional stories. Like, well, I'll even use the example. There's a guy not very far from me. Okay, it's crazy. Okay, residents of St. Lawrence County might be familiar with this, probably. Like, so there's a guy in Louisville, and he has 3 very, like, I would say meticulously crafted signs in his front yard pointing at the neighbor across the street that say, "Neighbor spies on us." Now, I mean, this is a weird situation, and this one, because, like, I don't know any of these people. I don't even know for sure if the place that it's pointing at is actually a business, but it sure as shit looks like a business of some sort, like a junkyard or a mechanic. Kind of guy that's got, expensive stuff outside. I would kind of expect him to have cameras. Now, I mean, are they pointed directly at the neighbor's house for some reason? That's a little weird, but I still don't. I don't know if that's what's happening or if the other guy is just crazy, I guess. Because, I mean, the fact that this sign was so well crafted, or is so well crafted, kind of tells me he might be crazy. You know? I'm just saying, it seems to make me think that. Alright. But, I've also, like, okay, I've heard people make, like, the argument before. Hell, I think I've heard a friend of the show, Chris Dunham, over at the Chris and Mike show. I think I've heard him make the story of, like, tell the story of, like, his neighbor putting a camera up that could see into his yard. So he, like, started doing naked yoga or some shit in his backyard. I mean, great idea, but I don't know if you could get away with it today, because I am pretty sure that, like, I know that, okay, let's say I was putting up a camera to spy on my neighbor, okay, because I legitimately thought my neighbor was, like, doing something illegal, and then my neighbor decides, hey, like, I'm gonna try to deter this by doing naked yoga in my backyard. Okay, like, well, me, if I was the owner of the camera, I'd probably make an OnlyFans page for you. I mean, it don't matter how ugly you are. Somebody beats off to looking at you. So, I mean, goddamn. I don't know. I guess that's how I would go against that one. I don't know, but yeah, straight up, fuck them flock cameras. I think that's where I was going with this, but got off on quite a few tangents. I mean, again, I will say there are some positives. Like, all right, we're way ahead of this. I was stationed in Europe in 2009, and they already had, like all traffic laws in Germany are enforced by camera. Like, the Polizei are not even allowed to, like, ticket you. Okay? It's got to be, like, done via the camera. Now, I mean, straight up, there's a couple of reasons that works over there. One of them is, like, the Polizei do not need a reason to stop you. Their only reason they need is we were stopping to make sure you have a license. Like, that's literally enough for them. Yeah, so there's that. They don't need to do the American thing where, like, hey, I'm gonna catch the guy who shot the president because he fucking ran a stop sign or something stupid like that. Or I think he was like speeding or something. It's like Lee Harvey Oswald. He like got caught in a traffic stop, like right after shooting the president. Fucking crazy, man. But yeah, those are like, I mean, that's kind of why this country is hesitant to do something like that. But I mean, they're never going to take away the police's right. Well, I mean, that would be the trick. They would have to say, okay, checking for a license is a reason to stop you. And that shit just ain't going to fly in America. Oh, boy. I mean, at the end of the day, and I was also going to point this out, okay? All them motherfuckers who are like, we need these data centers so we can compete with fucking China. Watch the fucking videos that Fox News recently came back of them in China. Alright, this is like what competing with China looks like, okay? It's a guy parks illegally and immediately gets a ticket. Now, part of me kind of likes that idea, I will admit. As long as it is actually evenly, like, evenly enforced. I don't trust this country to do that right now, to be honest with you. I just don't. But, yeah, no, thank you. But I had a feeling like most of the people who like use the whole we gotta compete with China argument, okay, they probably would not like the instant ticket every time you break a law of the world, but they're also stupid enough to believe that they would do everything perfectly. So they're not going to know that they're not going to like it until it's already here. So, I don't know. Good luck reaching those idiots. All right. I don't know what I'm doing, so I'm just doing stuff. Parts of a mugging. Maybe I'll do something about it eventually. Oh, shit.